every single day. So we have the Asian range over here, and you want to notice how price behaves in and around the Asian range. The Asian range is my favorite session, right? Because it gives you a lot of information. So what you can see in the London session, is we see a sweep of the Asian low. It's quite an interesting sweep in the sense that we see the markets heavily moving downwards. So this is what we call our manipulation phase, right? But the true manipulation actually occurs when we see the following. So I am always looking for a 15-minute fair value gap. All of my trades come at a 15-minute fair value gap, and I'm looking for a point of interest or a POI. So this here is the POI. And so I get questions about my POI selection. How do I form a POI? This is what we're going to be going over, because this is the where. So when you're trading, you need to know where you are trading from. So this is the where. So let's just understand what makes this a key level, what makes this a POI. And the reason the where is so important is that if you're struggling with any kind of psychological problems, if you can train yourself to be disciplined to only trade at your key levels, you'll have a much higher chance of making it. The reason I say that is because you're going to take a lot less dumb trades, and you're going to take more informed trades if you know exactly where to trade from, and you can therefore build the patience, build the discipline, build the psychology to wait for price to get to that area. So what makes a key level? So we're going to be focusing on the same entry model that I discussed last time. So I want you to draw a line at 5 a.m. UK time. This is New York midnight opening price. This is the price at New York midnight. So the opening of this is 307.99 on this chart, so that's going to be around this region. So I want you to draw a line like this, right? So what does this dashed line actually mean? So if we just kind of play price on a little bit, we saw a heavy move to the downside as the market opened. So the market's open just before this candle. So we are looking for a manipulation of this price. So when you see price coming higher like this is the manipulation I use. This is one of my manipulation models. For those who have seen some of my previous videos, you would have seen I use the Asian range. This also counts as a manipulation. So there's two types of manipulations I use. The first manipulation is what we call manipulation phase 1. So price would head higher, give a break, and then we look to enter, right, above the daily opening price. The second one is where we simply sweep the Asian low, then we sweep the Asian high, and then we have our same entry model. The third, and this is the most valid and one which I think is the most underrated, we see price taking out the midnight New York. So the price at New York midnight opening price, sorry for that. So we are looking for a POI that gives us our manipulation. So by price taking out the Asian low in the London session, this is an enticement of early buyers, right? So I'm just going to write here, early buyers. And so early buyers is the way the markets manipulate early buyers. So we can see price taking out the Asian low and